Hello, everyone, and welcome to an update of the Jared Bridegan murder trial. Shanna Gardner and Mario Fernandez are on trial for the murder of Jared Bridegan. I also wanted to note that the prosecutor's office has released 800 pages of evidence, and the local media is going over those documents right now as we speak. And one of the breakout quotes from WJXT said that Shanna's father said that Jared Bridegan was set on making Shanna's life miserable and that Jared was allegedly preoccupied with money, and the Gardners were willing to pay off Jared Bridegan to be rid of him. And these are awful things, and this evidence is coming out. Our hearts go out to the Bridegan family, and our prayers are with them right now as this evidence emerges. I also wanted to mention that Shanna has filed for bond, and I will talk about that a little bit later in this update. And there is a case management hearing tomorrow, February 7th, 2024. And I just wanted to talk about some of the breaking news in this case. And as you all know, the GoFundMe in honor of Jared Bridegan and the Bridegan family and the custody of his twins, I want to urge all of you to go donate to the GoFundMe, which benefits the Bridegan family and their custody battle fight. And also, I wanted to mention that there is also some new news that Shanna Gardner has filed this motion on the 5th of February that she wants out of jail. She wants bond. So let's just take a look at this document. Comes now, the defendant Shanna Lee Gardner, by and through, undersigned attorneys, and respectfully request this honorable court to set a reasonable bond and conditions for her pretrial release in this case. I can't believe they didn't already deny her bond, but that was just filed yesterday. And so her meeting is set tomorrow. I'm sure that they'll discuss this, and I'll do an update. Hopefully I'll get some footage of Jose Baez talking to the media. I'm going to be in the courtroom. Also wanted to talk about some breaking news that Action News Jax has a ton of documents, and I'll put a link to the article, hundreds and hundreds of pages of interviews, but this is one of the most interesting breakout quotes that Shanna Gardner's tattoo artist has been one of the star witnesses, and he says the most ominous quote that Shanna said to him over dinner at the Flying Iguana was that Shanna asked if they know anyone who shuts people up. And then the other quote, which is great evidence against Shanna, is that I believe Shanna said to a coworker, Shanna had offered to get 4 guys and break into the Bridegan's residence in the middle of the night and take care of him, and nobody would ever know. So I'm looking through these hundreds of pages of documents that Action News Jax has released. So it's really awesome that everyone's sharing the GoFundMe, and we all know that the Gardners have the custody of the children, and it's just a travesty of justice, and more witness lists are being released. I actually just went to the clerk of courts today to see if I could get any evidence, and want to get the grand jury transcript, and I'm going to make some phone calls to get that as well. Please stay tuned and check out the Justice for Jared B Facebook page and Instagram. The moderators are Jared's family members. Let's just go ahead and pray for justice for Jared and the Bridegan family, and I'll give you an update tomorrow after the hearing. Thank you so much for watching, and liking and subscribing. Have a wonderful day.